that is a poet, an artist, and to me, how I see him is an incredible positive being, a community builder, and he's 17 years old, and I want to introduce Ervontay and his girlfriend that he brought. She wasn't there.
But this is my girlfriend for 2 years, and but all y'all here right now is like the real reason why I do what I do. Because I want people to hear my story without talking. It's like a different way of explaining how I do things. And I hope y'all enjoy it. Y'all ready? Yeah. How we gonna survive when the truth is alive? We salute those who die, but it's too late for us to cry. Welcome to kingdom come. We die when the sun rises and the dropping of atomic bombs and stopping to call our mom. So I ask this question: do you receiving my message? This is less of a lesson, so let's confess our confessions. If you look into a section of a magazine, you see life as a strategy, but it's a circus out of catastrophe. It saddens me, the anatomy of education. We were treated poorly because of our different races, but faces we truly are the same with different faces, based on reputations, interpreted calculations. Everything I'm stating, I can't fake it. I'm only 17, I'm leading the starvation into the season 3, the bleeding of our nation. Hands on my weak knees, while I'm heaving the vent patient. Stand up as we speak, I believe in the higher power. Screaming, just help me while I grieve in my darkest hour. All I need is relief, feeling peace when I am in power. Release whatever you feed, I won't just eat, I will devour. Insulting our intelligence because of a speech impediment, thinking that I'm irrelevant, causing a major pride. I'm coming from where I'm from, but they think that I'm just a thug and the majority carries guns, but I'm really into the books. Schooling you crooked crooks, I'm fooling you fools with looks. You stupid, you think it took longer to make a black man stronger than a stone is foot. I'm home, but I still feel put in a box where the end is dropped. Where the cops walk in with Glocks, just ready to shoot the place up. Always put my face up, 2 and 6 is a land. Never forget the lace up, raising me more than man. It was crazy because I had nothing, but still I stand tall. As if I fought over treating less than I am. Always do what I could and still just do what I can. Some things will never change like vegetables in a can. But if a stranger changes angles of anger, putting my life in danger, shit, I just shoot through it like Granger. No, your answer. Life can be filled with grandeur. Life is the precious price with the right to be left in tamper. Well, I was inspired, you know, artists coming from Cleveland. I don't know if you've probably heard of Kid Cudi, Bone Thugs. They told a story in their raps. I like to tell a story too. It's more of a personal story. But beyond all that, my mom, my dad, they inspired me so much because my mom going through problems, you know, I love her to death and I'm still gonna love her no matter what. My dad, he was never there, but he's here now, so he can tell you, always tell me I can do what I want to, and now I'm trying to. And this was an opportunity that I would have never seen coming, really.
Amen. Amen.
One thing I've learned from this conference is that you don't need to be in the front of the room to say anything because they should be the spotlight. But one of the things that we were thinking about as we stumbled across this story was the stumbling, right? Like this idea that we're sitting in this neighborhood, we're having a conversation around why this free library thing doesn't work. There's no books in the library, it's not really used by the residents, is what Ervontay told us, and De'Amon was asking us questions like, is there a carpenter in this neighborhood? Maybe if they built that, maybe people would actually come and use the free library because they built it and it was their, they owned it, it was their gifts that were at work. And so then Ervontay walks by. So the question is, you know, what gifts does this young man have, and are we willing enough to awkwardly walk over white folks, black folks, not from here? Thank God Don was there, she's from here, and just take the time to listen. Sabone, right? Like, to listen to this young man. And I mean, talk about on the middle of the street, listening to what y'all just listened to, out of nowhere. Stumbling across that and being willing to say, maybe if I go back to Birmingham and I stumble across others, and be willing to listen to that throughout every day. And so, one, thank you. Thank you so much for letting us stumble and interrupt and ask you to interrupt your day and come and bless us with that. So you've blessed us with your gift.
Thank you.
And I think, personally, I recognize that this young man has many gifts. And so instead of him coming here and blessing us with his gift, I think we need to be reciprocal and bless him. And so you may find your own way to bless him, but I think one way is if you are willing to share something that you think this man has, a gift that you heard as he shared out. What was something that you're thinking, this guy definitely is or he must be gifted in, because I'd like to share what we think are some gifts. And so I will start by saying, Ervontay, you have a story and you know how to tell it. And that is a gift. There are not many people, everyone has a story, not everyone knows how to tell it. And so I think you are a very gifted storyteller, and I look forward to hearing your story again as you grow older and have more stories to tell. So if others may have ideas around gifts that they think this young man has, that we can give back to what he has given us.
And I appreciate your courage. I invite you also to the art palace. I'm in this area, and I'm looking for you with the courage to tell your story and keep telling your story.
We have the gift of hope, inspiration, and you are a shining example of what we can become. And so my gift to you is, I want to invite you out next Wednesday to Caramel House to come with me, and she's standing by her man. I'm an emotional guy, but I'm cool. But I see this is hope and inspiration and motivation. So I want to invite you out next Wednesday with my friend Terrence Spivey at Caramel House, the artistic director. I want to introduce you to someone who can probably help inspire your career. You're welcome.
So, one for both of y'all, how did this make you feel to be celebrated in the way that these folks saw you?
Did you see the zero there?
This is how we make the invisible visible. Thank y'all.
kind of bless them in a financial way, please feel free to do that.